everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Primary Animal Healthcare with me, your favorite veterinarian, Dr. Knobs. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We've been talking all things disease prevention. So on one of the articles that I read on some of the research that the ARC has done, they were saying that some farmers are still confusing vaccines versus antibiotics. And even me myself, it's something that I have experienced when I'm working. I think I've mentioned it before, that every time I ask my farmers, what is your vaccination protocol, what is your vaccination history, they always answer me by giving me names of antibiotics, minerals, vitamins and other stuff. So that also shows that they do not understand the difference between antibiotics versus vaccines, and that is what we're going to be talking about today. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since the beginning of my journey on YouTube. If you're coming for the first time, please remember to subscribe. If you've been coming every single week and you still haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe. It's absolutely free. It will help my channel grow. So yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you subscribing. All right. Okay, let's get into today's video. Antibiotics versus vaccines. I've been talking about vaccines for the couple of weeks. If you haven't seen those videos, please kindly go through my channel and go have a look at these videos, because I won't talk much about vaccines today. All right, we're mostly going to be talking about antibiotics. So what are antibiotics, right? Antibiotics, guys, are just medicines. They are medicines that are used to treat a sick animals, right? They are a weapon. It's a weapon that's used when you are already in the war. You know, you are in the war now. So you take out the weapon and it helps you win the war. That's what antibiotics are used for. They are used to either kill or stop the growth of a bacterial infection. Right? I think I've explained before what happens when an animal gets sick. So what happens when an animal gets sick is that bacteria gets introduced, right? Then the animal activates its little body soldiers. Those are the white blood cells. It activates those body soldiers to fight off that bacterial infection Now, sometimes that bacterial infection overgrows, it multiplies, and it makes the animal sick. So as much as the animal is fighting, it's using its soldiers to fight, but it's just not enough. It still manages to get sick. Now it starts showing symptoms. Now you start seeing that something is wrong. And then what happens now, you consult, and then you will get, if that infection or if that illness needs an antibiotic, the veterinarian will kindly prescribe you an antibiotic that you can use for that situation. Now this is to help the animal to kill or to stop that bacteria from further growing. Now antibiotics only work for bacterial infections. They do not work for viral infection, and this is why we say you should vaccinate, because antibiotics are only for bacterial infection, guys. And remember that vaccines are to prevent you from getting sick. Vaccines are a preparation for the war. On the other side, antibiotics are the weapon in the war. So you are already in the war, you take out the weapon to help you, right? So what does that mean? You vaccinate healthy animals. I've been saying that, right? These animals are not sick. I've been saying that in my previous videos. If you haven't seen my previous videos, please kindly go back and watch those videos. So you vaccinate only healthy animals to prevent them from getting sick in the future, right? Or to assist them being able to fight off that certain illness in the future, that certain bacteria or virus in the future. But now when you are sick, when the animals are sick, they are in a position where now they are sick, they've got an illness, that's when antibiotics come into play. Right, so what we need to know now is you need to use antibiotics correctly. We all know, maybe we don't all know, but antibiotic resistance is becoming a major concern worldwide. That's because people are using antibiotics wrong. So we're gonna wake up one day and these antibiotics won't work. I think everybody knows Drnobs. We're gonna wake up one day and then it doesn't work if we do not use it correctly. So some of the commonly used antibiotics in the rural areas are your oxytetracyclines, #Drnobs. I'm saying this because that's how most rural farmers know it. So it's your oxytetracyclines, your penicillins, and your sulfonamides. Now, these are the three groups of antibiotics that I have seen being mostly used in the rural/communal setup. Penicillin is a prescribed drug, but I don't want to get into how some people have it. I don't want to get into that. But some people do have it. They shouldn't have it if it's not prescribed to them. But people, hey. I don't know. All right. But yeah, these are the most commonly used antibiotic in the rural areas. If you get there and you ask the correct question, you will get the correct answer. Then you will see that somebody has been using something they shouldn't be using, or using it wrong, in the wrong way, or under the wrong circumstances. So what we need to do now is learn when to use antibiotics, how to use them, and understand why we are using them. All right, but antibiotics, remember, are used in a situation where your animals are sick, and then vaccines are used as a preventative measure. So because we don't want to wake up one day and have our magic oxytetracycline not work anymore, we should learn how to use antibiotics and use them correctly. I hope you guys understood me. If you have any further questions, drop them in the comment box and I will kindly respond. And yeah, thank you for watching. Give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you very much. See you next time.